Hello everyone, my name is Kendra Mills and I'm your instructor for this course. Just a little bit of background about me is I have a bachelor's in graphic design and I have a master's in educational technology. I work here in academics, so you might see me around campus, which means I'm also available to contact throughout the day here at work. So I'll show you the information later where you can contact me. What I'm going to kind of do is kind of show you around the course a little bit. I see a lot of you have already gotten into the discussion board. And a couple of you reached out to me already. So I'll do that right now, and then if you ever have any questions, I'll show you also where you can contact me. So this is our course. You see this is the cover of our book. This is the book you should be using. Just a couple things to point out. Sometimes our website may go down and students think that Moodle's not available. Typically it's still available, so you may want to bookmark this site somewhere on your browser. So even if the website goes down, you can still access Moodle. And I'll always send a message out if that happens as well. And you can also check the Facebook page. First thing you should definitely view is our syllabus. So let me open that. Some important information I'm going to point out is, here's our 800 number to call the school. I also list my my work email address, my work phone number, and then when I'm in my office. So if you are local, you can certainly come stop by my office, or you can also give me a call or email me. Preferred method of communication is Moodle message. You should probably use email for last resort. You can always call me and stop by. Some important information I want to point out is Bay Mills Community College does have an attendance policy. And for online, that means you must submit something every single week to be counted as attending. Because we're an online course and there's 15 weeks, if you miss 5 weeks of class, you don't meet this policy, which means you get less than a C for the course, even if you have a grade. Other things to point out is you do have a certain time to drop this course. Dropping means that you would get your money back and it would go off your transcript. You want to look in the academic calendar for those dates. There's also a withdrawal time, so that's more into November. You can withdraw from a course. You don't get any money back, but it puts a W on your transcript and doesn't hurt your GPA. So it's just some things to think about. I also want to point out that late work is not accepted, so please make sure you turn your information or your assignments on time. All your discussion boards are due by Wednesday at midnight, and then your plies are due by Sunday. All your pause and practices and homeworks are due by Sunday. Here kind of gives you a breakdown. So pause and practices are 5 points, and they're just credit, no credit. So we're not going to go through and say, you know, you got 1 point off for this. That it's just going to be credit if you did it, and no credit if you didn't. The homework assignments will do a little more like that. Discussion's worth 20 points. So you're getting 10 points for your initial post and 5 points per response. So make sure you respond to 2 people. There'll be projects throughout the course. Each of those are worth 50 points. And there's a final project at the end worth 100. And that is it for the syllabus. Something else I want to mention is we do have free online tutoring. We don't have anything specific to computers, but you may want to look at this for your other courses. If you're in an English class or a math class, tutoring is available 24 hours a day, so check it out. And this is our week 1. So do the mandatory read. It's kind of like a lecture. These are the data files you'll use for pause and practice. I see many of you have already just started posting in the discussion board, which is great. And I'll kind of show you that if you haven't already done it. So in the discussion board, here's your main question. To reply, you click the apply button here. And then when you want to respond to another student, there's a reply for each post. So make sure you post one to the main one yourself, and then reply to 2 other students. And then we have the pause and practice that's due this week. So it shows you what page, what assignments you'll do, and then you will add submission, submit these files. When you do add submission, you can click that button, browse, find the file on your computer, and upload, and then save. It does tell you the due date, so it tells you it's due on Sunday. And you can always come back to this page to see your submission status. You want to make sure it says submitted and graded when I grade it. Another thing I wanted to show you is you can view your grades throughout this course. So on the left, if you don't see this, you may have to click this button to open or close it. You would click grades. And then you can see what I currently have open that's available. So you see week 1 pause and practice worth 5 points. When you get a grade, it'll input it here. So far, there's a total of 60 points in pause and practices. So those are assignments that will be coming up. Week 2 Dropbox shows it's worth 40 points. Discussion boards for week 1 and week 2 worth 20. And then as I open up the projects and final projects, they'll show up here as well. Last thing I want to show you is how you can send me a message. So if you have any questions, you can always go up to, excuse me, this symbol up here, the message.